always.
So they do have like games where they pretty much get drawn out, and both of them are like really like unwilling to approach a certain situation. But in a certain situation, you kind of have to because the nature of the matchup is too scary to take like a really stupid risk. So
yeah, I wish I could talk like in depth about this matchup. I feel it's one of the weaker ones. It's like,
well, one of the things that Frenzy was telling me about the spots that Falco wants to pick for when they choose to turn their back to, like right now, see how he's turning his back to Jigs. Yeah, I think he was saying to not be in the 45-degree angle in certain spots when they're right above you. Turn your back.
Your goal when you're at the low percent is always just like hit them to like 30-ish, and then when they're at 30, you can knock them down with dare, and you get big combos. You don't have to be as scared to approach them because before 30, you hit them with something, you can get grabbed.
Yeah, I think he was actually. I think I might be wrong, but I think he might have mentioned like 32.
Yeah,
32 when
like
it starts knocking down or something like that.
Yeah, it's somewhere around that number. And then like obviously, you don't really want to approach Puff unless you can hit over laser because it turns around. Yeah. And you're like you hit turn around and then. You get the big. All your moves basically beat her forward facing moves to your head.
A long set.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long one.
I'm getting my water, taking a big gulp.
Yeah, I should have brought mine on.
Can you just go get it out?
Yeah.
yeah, I would just go get it out.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I'll be alright. I'm used to it. I got the talker in me, you know. I'm used to talking for a long period of time.
Do you think it will ever get to a point where you're doing a YouTube video for Kingu and Max?
Probably.
Yeah.
That's a story. There's a story for both of them for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I mean, I would hope so, to be honest.
What kind of if you were to do another melee-centric video?
Like
what would
documentary.
it be? What would it be?
Well, like a documentary type video.
Documentary, just like a maybe. Yeah, you could say documentary or just like a.
Similar to what I did with you.
Yeah, Frenzy. Similar. Yeah.
Well, I actually have one in the works right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, with another big European player, pretty decent hit.
Oh,
there.
European. Okay,
yeah, another European player, but like, yeah, I'm struggling with the script at the moment. So, because writing you and Frenzy story was really easy because I'd watched it my whole career, coming up from it. So I sat down to write the script. I wrote it in a day, and I was like, "This is great. That script was written in a day with some minor changes."
I feel like we had like a pretty easy scriptable story.
Yeah, as well, right?
Yeah,
but I'm doing it on one person this time, and it's like I had to interview them and hear their story, and then write a script about it.
Okay.
So it's like way hard. I have to keep watching the interview back and be like, "Okay, did I get this right?" Ask more questions. Like, it's a lot of a harder process. Oh, that's big. Not gonna be a big punish either. Oh wait, never mind. Take it back. Oh my lord, that's
46.
That's we take that for Falco.
Yeah, that was.
Wait, it's still going.
It's still going.
84?
That covered every option.
Yeah,
yeah.
That was nuts.
Yeah.
I gotta remember that. That was crazy.
Yeah.
How did I cover every option?
Yeah.
Okay, this is looking good right now.
Oh yeah, you did. That's what Frenzy was talking about. Just how easy the matchup becomes if Falco,
if they don't,
DI the.
Yeah, if they don't.
That was such a good stock from Frenzy.
Yeah, that was amazing. See, he brought it back. It was like, oh, that was looking really dire after that rest, but now it's anyone's game.
Yeah.
But yeah, if they don't DI that throw, it becomes so easy because you get throw up there. It's just like, you just become Fox with lasers at that point. It's great. But, you know, a good player will hopefully get the up throw. I've yet to see anyone implement that kind of like back throw, forward throw stuff that I saw on Twitter like years ago.
What with? I don't know how real it is. I don't know how real it is.
It seems fairly real.
Oh, that's it. That's it. Yeah.
Fuck. That's all I think of when I see the wall playing nowadays.
It's crazy because Frenzy had like a really solid stock, and then Kingu just pretty much closed it out.
I always feel like when I play against Jigglypuff like that, you get a solid stock like that, but then like the next one starts and it feels like the momentum doesn't really feel like it's in your way because of how slow the pace is. It doesn't feel like you can carry that momentum into the next stock. It's almost like a new round in a fighting game, where like the momentum isn't quite like carried, so it's like it can just go out like that. Like I feel, I don't know if that's like some. Jesus Christ!
Kind of does.
Just gets a one shine. Falco's probably like one of the only characters that can like really like quote unquote gimp jigs.
Yeah, and Roy.
Like
Roy.
And Roy.
Reverse up
Even then though, he doesn't really work half the time.
Yeah, well, it was only on Yoshi's reverse up B.
Yeah, but it doesn't kill sometimes.
Wait, up doesn't it?
Yeah, it's not a guaranteed thing. If they like DI it doesn't like it can like just not kill sometimes. Oh, that move's nasty.
Sakurai couldn't even give it to Roy.
No.
Too much.
Yeah. Poor Roy. Did you see Senshi playing my local Roy in a Roy Ditto earlier? That was hilarious.
How did it go?
Essentially destroyed it. It was not pretty. Oh my god. Kingu carrying back from that horrifying gimp at 30%. Only a 6% deficit, it's not too big.
Yeah, but in general, Kingu's been really good at finding certain rests. Like he plays like super patient, and then he like randomly like rushes in or punishes you for and then just gets a rest. He's really good at swinging like certain games in his favor. So
just like you feel like you're in control 1 minute, and then he's just suddenly he's got the reins. You know, he's like mixing up. The pacing is like. I feel that's Puff's like biggest strength, really, isn't it? Just being able to like control the pace so well.
Yeah.
That like
it's yeah, just that and her. She never dies from edge guarding, and then
yeah. I mean, like it's like you know the fact that you can be like, oh, we're not gonna play fast, and then we're gonna play fast, and it's like, oh god, and your opponent has no like control over that ability sometimes. I feel like that's what Hungrybox like really establishes with his play when I watch him. Whether that's accurate or not. Oh,
Shine?
That's dead. Yep. Alright. Big lead for Frenzy right now.
Yeah, I kind of felt this as well. It's crazy how much better I do versus Kingu when it comes to my counter picks. It's actually, and every time I play versus him like on FD, I normally like beat him like, pretty convincingly, and then and I'm kind of getting the same vibe. What?
It's
that was really good.
It was a 5-layered bait.
Yeah, that was really good.
4-dimensional chess.
Yeah, I thought if he got the grab and then rested him, I would have. As a Falco, I would have been so tilted there.
Yeah, I'd have been mad. I wouldn't have put it past losing there.
How's it going? We got Sechi here. We got.
He's on the side. Yeah. Oh, Tomahawk grab. Hang on a second. Drill? No, not gonna get anything from it. Not seeing anything from this. Strategy is just shooting the gun. He's just like not willing to put himself in a situation.
There's no world where you should be taking any big risk as the Falco here.
There's no reason to just potentially throw away your socket 10% and lose the lead when you've got such a big lead. Oh, that's fair. I suppose you went for down tilt there and option F smash. Oh, that was an interesting option to go for, and not going to be a rest though, but it should be. Oh, crazy to go for up air there. Actually, that was really smart to cover the potential down there. Okay. I'm just waiting for Frenzy to get that random back air to close it out, but if it goes to the last stock, I'm a little bit scared.
Jigs is the ultimate comeback.
Machine. It's crazy that King's so willing just to like still just play the really patient game.
Yeah, because
even at 100% on one.
Yeah, because all you need to do is like I mean, Puff's game plan. What? It's not that game. Puff's game plan is oddly unique, where it doesn't really matter as long as you get the last stock, right? Because you always have the ultimate comeback factor.
Yeah, distracted by people off camera constantly.
We're getting trolled.
Yeah, actually, just Bournemouth. Oh my god, what is the game happening right now? I think it's better to be looking off camera.
Oh, is it
right
Bournemouth people doing it?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes more sense now.
Yeah, not just random people flipping us off. Don't worry. You know Tom.
Yeah, but I always forget what region everyone's from. It's like very hard for me to remember.
Londoners.
Yeah, it actually is London. It's London bias.
Londoners don't know what's outside the region. They're just like, oh wait,
I've only sadly have to learn where people are from in Bristol because of Elliot. I've been forced against my will to learn who's from Bristol.
Do you at least know Ikers from Bournemouth?
No.
Oh god.
Now I do.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Come on.
Actually, I feel like I might have if you asked.
Did you know I was from Bournemouth?
No. I'm really bad. I don't think you realize how I'm really bad with knowing what everyone's region's from.
Oh my god.
Really, really bad. There's so much information to process.
I don't just kind of like.
Wait, we're leaving in 10 minutes. Holy shit.
My god. Chicken.
I'm being escorted off the premises.
Escort off the premises.
by the person. I'm being escorted by the person driving me home, also known as Nebula.
Captain Nebula.
He's saying we have to leave in 10 minutes.
This captain of the ship who takes you home. That's the driver's privilege right there.
So,
I know what
I'm
it's
sorry,
like.
guys. We're definitely gonna have to be leaving.
Yeah, I'm not in your car. You say we.
Oh yeah, I am gonna.
To be fair, I
maybe-
will also. I don't know when. I'm waiting to go eat food.
Maybe I should
with my,
go back to Bournemouth.
Yeah, do you want to come back?
Yeah, maybe.
I don't have a house-to-house food, but you know, we can sleep on the streets for a bit.
Alright, sounds good. Sounds good.
Hey, there we go. 2 minutes in, we get the first stock.
Yeah.
What's been going on? I've just been like Dreamland
Yeah,
games.
I haven't been paying attention to this one. too
Yeah,
much.
sometimes I like the you know Max with a K's philosophy on these kind of matchups when they happen. It's just like no one cares. we could really in depth talk about this matchup, but in the end, we could just chat funny stuff and it'll be fine.
Yeah. I mean,
we could podcast.
We had
about it, it'll
Elliot.
be alright.
We had Elliot on before talking about this matchup. I learned a bit, but then I can't like regurgitate what he said. Like,
Yeah.
like I understood it in the moment, but like now it's like kind of faded. The knowledge is faded away. So
I mean, it's kind of crazy that Frenzy's winning this game still. Like, he's just been so committed to just the game plan of I'm going to shoot you on this platform. He's just known that King's been sitting on the platform so much these past 2 games. He's just like, I'm going to some other platform and laser you until we don't play this game anymore.
yeah, they're both ultra disciplined players. I think Frenzy a bit more because he's had a bit more experience and he's a bit more like willing to play like one way and have a set game plan. Because when I spoke to him one time, he said that sometimes that he feels like a game is won before he even enters it, like a match against someone. And if something like interrupts his game plan, he like finds it really hard to recompose himself.
I
So-
see. Very
So
game
he's
plan
very
focused,
very game plan.
Yeah,
oriented.
when I talk to him, it feels like the same kind of way.
So, and it has its obviously strength because if you're right within your game plan, you just like you always have something to fall back on.
Yeah.
And then, but then
It kind of felt like, I think like there's a really good physical example of that is watching, if you watch his set versus None at Summit, I very distinctly remember the set 'cause he was 2-0 versus None.
Yeah.
And then None started like dashing in versus lasers and like really throwing him off, and he just reverse freed him like clean.
Yeah,
It was
I remember.
very distinct. And it's like, I think that really shows off like the struggle to change the game plan around a little bit there. At least that's kind of how I feel.
No, I think he's spoken about it. We've spoken about it before.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure he feels the same. So
Yeah. That's what I gathered. It's just like there's a really like wrench in the plan. But right now, the plan is going swimmingly. The gun is being shot. Kingu is beginning to get more and more frustrated. It feels like he's not staying as disciplined, and he's kind of just running to moves a bit more, from what I've seen. And oh, we don't kill that. I thought we killed that.
yeah.
There we go. Not gonna kill still. Dreamland.
Yeah.
Falcon's
Yeah,
bed
yeah.
never kills.
Yeah, no. There we go. Yeah, it's kind of nuts how dominant this game actually is.
Yeah. I mean, like, you give Frenzy a lot of space, and he's just gonna go to town with it. At this point, he doesn't have to approach at all now. It's just you're in his world. You need to find that. You need to find that juicy up for a rest of this percent.
Yeah.
Or
He had the main thing he hasn't really been able to find any like rest setups or
Big
any
openings
even
really in
like
general.
big open, big knockdowns, and
yeah.
he's been like kind of passive this game, even like defensively. He just hasn't really got much going.
Oh, that's one thing, but you can't rest.
Yeah.
So it's not. That would have been huge at low, but here we're not seeing it. It's gonna be a. It'd have to be some insane play to win this back as Puff. I feel like.
This is done.
Yeah, this is super done. It's over. As Phil would say. It's over. There we go. GG's. 2-1 up for
2-1.
Frenzy. Will we go back to Dreamland? That felt very dominant for a counter pick.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if we're going back.
Someone said to set you look like he has any fire in him. No. Always Chief said it. I mean, he looked like he would. I don't want to say fire, but he looked. There was a spark of I felt like I could do better
Yeah.
in him. It wasn't like I don't. He didn't look like he didn't care at all. That's what I just said. So I have faith in it.
Yeah, it's just the. I mean, he's in Bristol still, right? Is he still in Bristol?
Yeah. That's what I was talking about. One of the people that need to get him back is Elliot.
Yeah.
I mean, Elliot needs to start driving him to tournaments.
Yeah, or just like. I mean, he's finally settled into his job now, I think.
Yeah.
So when he settles in a bit more, maybe he'll realize that he can actually find the space to practice a bit.
Rest,
Oh.
yeah, nice.
Lovely RTC rest from Kingu there. I don't know what he's looking for that shine there. Felt a bit strange, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe he's hoping for some awful, horrendous DI and he can maybe get a shine give. How many jumps has he got left?
Nah, he'll be fine, his puff.
Are you sure?
He'll be fine, his puff.
I'm not sure right
they,
now.
They,
Oh,
always, they always get back. They always get back.
They're always coming back.
That's like the one like low-key ultra strength
No,
for puff that you don't even really think about because it's so natural.
But we've got to like give suspense to the stream and be like, oh, maybe he's not coming back, you know?
It's
we
so
we know he's gonna make it back,
yeah,
but we've got to say, you know, he might not make it back. And then the top players in the chat will be like, he's making it back. He's always making it back. He's puff. But like the people who like aren't not will be like, oh, maybe he isn't making it back. That's how you gotta think of it sometimes. I always get a little bit excited when I see the dare hit the front of the shield because I'm really hoping it pokes that ear. I have no idea how Falcos get so good at like getting the dare chases.
Oh, is there like an ear hitbox where you can like poke for it?
Yeah, the like it was the jiggly poke, right? Like
Yeah.
how there's like the ear like pokes out the front of the shield. It's
Yeah,
like,
I didn't know that.
yeah. You can see Kingu.
I can see it. Yeah, now that I'm looking at it, I can
he
actually
angles
see
the
it,
shield
yeah.
forward to kind of dodge it. But yeah, you can poke it with Fox's up there too.
That's poking.
Yeah, it was something KGH found unsurprisingly. But yeah, he holds the shield forward
Yeah, I
to
might
like,
have to
avoid
look
that
into
poke.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
I mean, obviously they hold shield forward every time, but like
Yeah,
then
yeah.
you can potentially do some weird cross-up stuff with the back of the shield. I'm not sure. There's something there. There's something there.
Yeah, no, there's definitely something. I'll tilt, yeah.
Nice.
I think that's like pretty much the only thing you could have done there.
Yeah, I'm shocked. Whenever I try and do that, I always feel like King always is like a shield or a small dodge out or something. Oh, no, you're very dead.
Yeah.
No shot.
Yeah, I thought he was going to take it, but then it was Kingu smart and hit him with the weak hit, so... I thought you might have went for rest. That's how he brought it back last time when he did the Nair rest. In one of the earlier sets where Kingu randomly just brought it back versus Kingu. I mean, Kingu brought it back versus Frenzy.
I mean, right now it seems like an ordeal to be placing Frenzy right now. It feels like it almost feels like
Oh, that was so big.
Oh, get the
wait,
reverse hit,
what?
though.
Okay, yeah.
That shouldn't. I feel like that shouldn't have hit reverse. That was far enough away. Okay, Falco's F smash is weird. What a weird move sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like playing Frenzy right now almost feels like fighting like a video game boss. You know what I mean? It feels like he's very much like doing the thing, and it's like you've got to find your way around the thing.
Yeah, and this is Frenzy's as Frenzy's really disciplined at this moment playing like this. He'll play.
It's so just when it does look like a computer is playing him, like he's doing the thing.
This is where he thrives.
Yeah, for real. It's like the health bar.
So we were saying before, if he was to play other fighting games, like he would definitely play like the Zona archetype, because he's like so accustomed to playing like this way. He really shines when he's just able to like zone people out and just like force them to want to approach and
yeah,
basically get an opening from forcing bad defensive habits.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny. It's funny when like. It's funny when Frenzy plays in America and they always call him really aggressive.
Oh, no. No. That's it. I think people know. People say he shoots the gun quite a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like when I watched him like Smash World Thor, like every time I did this one, he's like, yeah, Frenzy, you're more aggressive, Falco. You know.
Yeah. When I do hear that, I've heard it a few times, but I think
It's
the narrative.
more.
I think people are knowing that he like shoots the gun a lot. So.
He's a gun shooter
Yeah.
now. But the thing is, he's a gun shooter, but when he that's gonna be it, isn't it? Maybe.
We were talking about this mix-up before. So is he gonna Edo Johnson?
Ooh.
Okay, yeah.
They're always back. They're always back. I feel like Oh, what was I gonna say? I've lost it. Never mind. Whatever.
About people's perception of Frenzy.
Probably something like that. Somewhere in that vein. I can't remember. Oh, he's a gun shooter, but like he makes it work because whenever he touches someone, he just fucking blows them up.
Yeah.
So
That
it's
is
it's fine.
That is the Frenzy.
Yeah.
In a nutshell.
And that's
And
it.
that
There we
is
go.
the win for the Frenzy. 3-1.
3-1 Frenzy takes
And
it to grand finals.
I might need to go because
Yeah.
I think I'm